Hello Libra, and welcome to your weekly tarot check-in. My name is Lydia and I'm going to be pulling some cards for you today for week 23rd of June through to the 29th. I've set this intention for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign, so be sure to check my other videos for your other placements. And with that, we will just jump straight into your reading and see what is coming in store for Libra this week. Now, bear in mind that I set this intention as a group reading, a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, again, check your other placements. I'm sure you'll find yourself in one of those. Okay, Libra, let's jump straight to it. Please show me what's coming up for Libra next week. Okay, so with the weekly reads, I'm going to start with a card for the week. Oh, this one's jumped out. We have the Knight of Pentacles, my favourite. Slow and steady. So either something's moving slow and steadily towards you, or you are moving towards it. So let's see. Someone's got their eye on Libra, or Libra's got their eye on something else. Now, this could be a person, a place, a pet, a plant. I don't set like just love reading for intention. It could be, you know, work, friends, family. Take it as it resonates. Okay, so we're starting off the week with the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so we've got a lot of pentacle energy for next week. Something real, something tangible, something possibly involving other people, working towards a goal. Steady, steady progress, Libra. So what's Libra working on? Oh, the Ten of Wands. So it's a bit of a struggle, but do you know what? I quite like the Ten of Wands, because the Ten of Wands is a bit like the struggle's almost there. Because when you notice in the Ten of Wands, he's got a little house, and oh, there we go. He's on his way towards his little house, so it's almost there, but it hasn't been easy. Definitely other energies involved. Oh, and the King of Pentacles. Wow. So even though you're making steady progress, and it might seem like you're not moving anywhere fast, you're moving. You're on your way, Libra. There's no stopping you. But it's not easy, and it looks like you're actually in the height of the struggle at the moment. I don't know whether or not the work or thing or situation itself is a struggle, or it's the actual other energies. But with the King of Pentacles here, you're coming out on top either way. Right, so let's get into this and do a little bit of clarifying. Today I'm clarifying with the Below deck from the Book of Shadows Tarot. All of the details of the decks I use for my readings are in the description box below if you're interested. Okay. I love this deck. It's really nice. It's really, really well made, but it's a little bit hard to shuffle, I will admit. Now, I'm not endorsed by the makers of this deck at all. It is a lovely deck, but make sure you've got strong shuffling hands. Right, I'm going to jump straight in, clarifying that Three of Pentacles for you, Libra. Let's see what we've been working on. Ooh, let's get it the right way around first, shall we? Okay. Libra, 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 what are you working on? Who's involved? What's going on? Okay. Oh, we have the Two of Wands. We have the Four of Pentacles. And we have the Three of Swords. Let me just move these all up a little bit for you so we can get them all in shot. I like it when you can read along with me. And of course, please drop in the comments any messages that you get from the reading. It's not just my intuition that counts here, but yours as well, Libra. Right, with the Two of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. Okay, so I'm getting that you're working with another energy, yes, and I'm feeling that you've had great difficulty working with this other energy. Either they have been dragging their feet, they've been putting the load onto you here with the Four of Pentacles hanging on. And then the Two of Wands clarifying directly underneath the Three means that it's actually been a bit of a slog to try and get them to commit to whatever this project is. Again, it could be the project could be your relationship, or it could be someone at work. Maybe you're in a group project and they're just like not pulling their weight. I mean, the Three of Swords here, I mean, look at that. That's a card of frustration right there. That's somebody just trying hard and not getting what they want. They're not getting the results. And with it being under both a 2 and a 3, definitely sensing that it might be the other energy. You seem fine in all this, but I'm just going to clarify the 10 of Wands to confirm that. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Lovers in reverse. And we have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, definitely another energy here with the Lovers being in reverse. Strong possibility that this is a romantic relationship. Although otherwise, we don't really have... Do we have any cups on the table? No, we don't. It's all Swords and Pentacles. We've got the Wands here. So it could be a work situation, very strong. It could be a work situation or a friendship. The Queen of Swords is here again. This card particularly, it depicts two people, two energies. And I always sense that this lady here is probably the Queen of Swords. She looks like she's kind of in control, taking charge of whatever it is them two are working on. And it all seems to be coming from you, Libra. You're the one putting in all the effort here. And the other person... I don't really know where they are, if I'm honest with you. Normally when another energy appears on the table, they are giving me some direction. Either they're stopped or they're going towards something or away from whoever it is I'm reading for. I'm just getting that they're there. I'm not getting what it is they're actually doing. So that might be something you might want to consider, Libra, a message to maybe even just one Libra in particular. Like if there's somebody who, I see that they're physically present in your life, I don't see where they're emotionally present. I'm not getting any emotional presence here whatsoever. It's kind of like, I just got the phrase, squeezing blood from a stone. And the Ace of Pentacles is a stone in the below deck. Because it's solid, you know. And I think this is probably the key of just... key to your struggles. You're rowing the boat here for two people and the other person is just sitting there enjoying the view, and you are doing the heavy lifting literally up there with the 10 of Wands. But it turns out all right because the King of Pentacles is here, but I want to see in what capacity. Looks like you're going to be steady, things are going to even out for you at least. This may even be a learning experience. Oop. We've got the Hanged Man, yes. That's a new perspective. That's you, Libra, going, do you know what? I actually don't really need you here. You're actually contributing to my struggle. And once you leave, and I realise I don't need you here, I can go into my King of Pentacles energy. Who else have we got? We've got the Knight of Wands. And we have the King of Swords. Wow. They're very impressive cards, just for clarifying. We've got the King of Swords. You've gone from the Queen to the King here. Which to me, are we all in? Yeah, which tells me that, see, the Queen of Wands is like an internal realization, internal clarity. Sorry, King of Wands. Queen of Swords is your internal clarification. The thoughts that you say to yourself. So it's kind of like you're here sitting here telling yourself, why is this person not doing the work? Why are they not showing up? I'm doing all the hard work here. I'm doing the heavy lifting, and it's all been kind of internal chatter. You haven't actually expressed to this person yet that you are not happy with how the dynamic is going, that you think that you're doing all the work. Over here with the King of Swords, I think that that's going to reach a bit of a boiling point with you, Libra, and you're actually going to say something. I mean, this is your card. Libra is the sword, air. It's going to come out. These things always do. We let them boil up inside, and it's up to you how you yeah, if that makes sense. I mean, I would suggest doing it on calm waters and having a conversation with a lot of clarity. But with the Knight of Wands being here, it might come out a little bit more passionate than you probably anticipated. That's when it gets to that boiling point of frustration, where we stop thinking, oh, okay, let me just calmly explain what I'm not getting out of this. I'm making a calm decision to remove myself from this energy. We actually just kind of go in, blah. And it can cause a bit of a kerfuffle. But again, I'm not getting much back from this energy. I don't see any towers. I don't see any death cards. So I think that the way you express this, even if you do get a little bit passionate about it, Libra, I think it's going to be okay in the end. It'll be probably one of those where some of the energy will go, right, okay, I probably deserve that. I'm not getting much pushback, if I'm honest. And with the Hanged Man here, I think that conversation that you need to have with this person will probably reveal to you, yeah, I've made the right decision here. It isn't just me feeling that this person is not invested. The fact that they are not meeting my needs when I am saying that to them and making myself very clear, I'm not getting any kind of reaction from them. There's no explosive moment, only this Knight of Wands energy, which I'm strongly feeling is coming from you. In fact, the only other time we have any presence of the other energy is really in this first row, because there is something here that is making you struggle. Now, if we didn't have the Three of Pentacles, maybe if we had the Two of Pentacles, I think, oh, maybe this is an internal struggle, but no, there's definitely another energy here, and also with the Lovers in reverse. This is an imbalance, because the Lovers also means choices as well. It can also mean the relationship between your higher and lower self, or lower, I don't like to say lower self, earthly self. So even if there isn't another energy involved, this could be a concept within you. I mean, we've all had that, you know, maybe a head and heart situation, like my heart wants to go that way, my head knows I need to go that way, so I've got an internal struggle to get me to my stability, because my heart wants to pull me towards a situation that's probably not good for me, but feels good. That could also be a possibility here. But you're on your way, either way, with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles energy is with you at the moment, and it's actually pushing you and pulling you. So whatever you're working towards, whether it be a project or a relationship, it's something that you really want. You want that relationship. You want a project to work out. But it may be the person that you've invited on board to reach those goals with you is they're not co-creating with you, Libra. They're allowing you to do all the work, and then we'll just kind of maybe pop in at the end to reap the benefits of your King of Pentacles. Because we have to be careful with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is very, very giving. But he's also discerning on who he gives to. That's very much Six of Pentacles energy. You've got to be discerning on who you give to, Libra. Who you allow to enjoy your success with you. If they haven't contributed to your success, then you might want to consider moving your energy on elsewhere. And when I say contributing, I mean, doesn't mean like in a physical sense. It can be just somebody supporting your goals. If you've got a goal you're working on by yourself, but you have an energy beside you that's telling you, no, you can't do that. What are you doing it that way for? Basically just dragging you down with negative energy and slowing you down on your progress. You don't want that either. So next week, it looks like you're going to be making moves to possibly, I'm not seeing an outright separation, but I'm definitely seeing a whole new change in perspective. And it may be that you go, right, I'll work on this thing by myself then. I need some distance. I need some distance. I mean, you've considered it back here with the Two of Wands. That these energies are not as close together as they need to be for this project to be successful. For you, Libra. Right, with that, I am going to just draw some universal advice. Today we're doing universal advice from the Wildwood Tarot. This was like my OG deck. So I have a great love for the Wildwood Tarot. It's such an earthy, mystical deck that has full of animal imagery as well. So it's really, really great for advice that gets you back to your roots, Libra. Okay, so what advice do we have for Libra dealing with this situation? Okay, we have the Ten of Stones. Excellent, wonderful card, very complimentary. Again, more pentacles. Stones is pentacles in the Wildwood, and the Ten of Stones here is home. Or traditionally in the Rider-Waite, it's more like, well, it's the same theme. It's legacy, it's family, it's building foundations. It's everything that we have just been talking about in the reading. And that is spirit telling you just to stick to your grounding. Stick to what you can do, Libra, to secure your own legacy, your own success. Because you're already doing the heavy lifting of two people. Imagine if you did not have that dead weight anymore. What you could achieve. If it was just you, well, I can tell you what you can achieve. The King of Pentacles. But at the moment, you're just a knight. But you've got all this king energy, this king potential. And I can see you going for it, Libra. Definitely see you going at shedding that skin, getting to home, getting to your roots, getting to who you are. Using your energy, your talents to secure a foundation that benefits everybody in your home. And when I say home, it can be your literal bricks and mortar home, but your home can also be your soul home, your soul family, your soul tribe, the people who are there to support you, the people who are there in your corner, the people who will carry some of the load when you're too tired to, Libra. Those people are around you, Spirit's telling you with the 10 of Stones here. So tap into those energies for the support you need for next week. Okay, so I'm going to leave that reading there for you this week, Libra. Thank you so much for joining me here at the Zen Den, and I very much look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care, Libra.